Picture this. You just finished a massive project. You poured your absolute soul into it. Your boss looks at it and says, "Amazing job, Boxley. Truly, the presentation was brilliant. Just, maybe next time use a slightly bigger font on slide 4. What happens next? Do you celebrate the brilliant presentation? Do you bask in the success of your hard work? No. You go home, lie awake at 3 a.m., staring at the ceiling, replaying, use a bigger font, until it morphs into, you are an absolute failure and everyone secretly hates you. You received 10 massive compliments and one tiny, microscopic critique, and your brain completely threw the compliments in the trash to frame the critique in solid gold.
If you've ever completely ignored a glowing compliment, but let a minor piece of feedback ruin your entire week, I need you to know that you are not crazy. You're just fighting millions of years of evolutionary wiring that wants you to be miserable. Welcome back to Boxley Unboxed. I'm Boxley. Today, we are unboxing the incredibly frustrating psychology of discounting the positive and exactly why your brain is biologically addicted to making you feel like garbage and how to finally stop it. Let's look at how this actually plays out in your head. Let's say a coworker walks up to you and says, "Hey, you did a really great job today. That idea was genius." A normal, healthy response would be a simple thank you. But inside your head, an entire courtroom drama instantly begins. Your inner voice panics. Wait, why did they say that? Are they being sarcastic? Do they want something from me? They probably just felt bad for me because I tripped over the rug earlier. Plus, it was an easy task anyway. Anyone could have done it. Before they've even finished smiling, you've already blurted out, "Oh, this? It was nothing. I actually messed up a bunch of parts." This is called discounting the positive. It's a brutal cognitive distortion where you don't just ignore good things, you actively transform them into flukes, accidents, or pity. You are literally rejecting the evidence of your own competence.
But why do we do this? Are we just emotional masochists? No, you can blame your caveman ancestors for this one. It starts with a psychological concept called negativity bias. Imagine caveman Boxley walking through the prehistoric jungle. He needs to pay attention to two things: a beautiful, delicious apple tree and a very angry, very hungry saber-toothed tiger. If he ignores the apple, he goes hungry for a day. If he ignores the tiger, he becomes lunch. Evolution literally hardwired our human brains to treat negative information like a blaring fire alarm, and positive information like pleasant, easily ignorable background elevator music. But it gets worse. Let me introduce you to the second villain in your head, the giving up circuit. Yes, your brain has a literal quit button. It's a tiny region called the Habenula. When you receive that one tiny piece of criticism, your Habenula lights up like a Christmas tree. It acts like a massive roadblock, instantly shutting down your brain's dopamine and serotonin centers. So when you get 99 compliments, your brain goes, "Nice." When you get one piece of criticism, your Habenula screams, "We are in critical danger. Shut down all happiness. Focus only on the threat." It's an ancient survival mechanism that is ruining your modern life.
So what's the advice everyone gives you when you feel like this? Just think positive. Focus on the good things. Shake it off. Oh, brilliant advice. Let's see how that works. You get a mean comment online or a harsh email. You close your eyes. You force a giant, terrifying smile. You tell yourself, "I am a beacon of light. I am completely unbothered." Meanwhile, your heart rate is 140 beats per minute, your stomach is in knots, and you're sweating through your shirt. This is toxic positivity, and it fails spectacularly because you can't outsmile a biological survival mechanism. You can't just tell a brain that thinks it's being chased by a tiger to just vibe. Trying to force positivity when your brain is in threat mode only makes you feel broken and guilty for not being able to be happy.
So, how do we actually hack the system? Step 1, you have to force the save state. Psychology tells us that negative experiences stick to the brain like Velcro, but positive experiences slide off like Teflon. To make a compliment stick, you have to hold it in your working memory for at least 15 seconds. When someone praises you, do not deflect. Clamp your mouth shut, say thank you, and then actually sit in the awkward, squirmy discomfort of being appreciated for 15 solid seconds. Let the Teflon dry. Let your brain build the neural pathway.
Step 2. Build a praise file. Since your brain will naturally delete your achievements the exact moment you feel insecure, you need an external hard drive. Create a folder on your phone or your computer desktop. Every time you get a nice email, a good grade, or a genuine compliment, take a screenshot and put it in there. When the Habenula triggers and your brain tries to convince you that you've never done anything right in your entire life, you don't use good vibes to fight back. You open the folder and use cold, hard, documented evidence to prove your anxiety wrong.
It takes active work to stop brushing off the good things in your life. Your brain wants to keep you safe, but safe to a caveman usually means anxious and miserable to you. You deserve to actually feel the warmth of your own wins. Which one of these hits closest to home for you? Do you deflect compliments instantly, or do you hyperfixate on the tiny negative things? Let me know in the comments below. And if this video helped you feel a little less crazy today, do me a favor. Don't discount it. Hit subscribe, click the bell, and I'll see you in the next one.